So check out what I found. So I was traveling and I came across this absolutely amazing looking mushroom island. And here are my coordinates if you guys want to come check this out. It is quite a bit away from spawn. In fact, I think I'll set home here. Home set. Oh, fuck me. I wrote this plugin and I can't even get it right. Okay, there we go. Mushroom Island. We got ourselves some mushrooms, and I don't think mobs can spawn here, right? So I don't have to worry about it turning nighttime. I could actually chill here for the night if I wanted to. But I still want to go quite a bit of ways further from spawn before I find a place to live. So I'm just gonna continue on, and if I find anything else, I'll start the recording again and let you guys know. Hey, so I want to show you guys some more absolutely amazing terrain that this generator has to offer. We're in, what biome was this? Taiga Hills. And look at this. It has this crazy overhang, this river and stuff. I just think it looks really cool. And the entire biome is like this, basically. You have like these large hills and then rivers carving valleys through them. It looks sort of realistic, I guess, if you ignore the fact that some landmasses are floating and looking awesome. But yeah, if you guys haven't already, I would highly recommend coming onto the server and checking out this world because you'll definitely not be disappointed, I'll tell you that. So yeah, that's all I want to show you guys. Alright, so we're approaching almost exactly 20,000 blocks away from the world's origin. That's about 14,100 blocks away. That's 10,000 times root 2 in each coordinate. And I'm just turning on the recording now just in case I find something cool, because if I do, like I said earlier, if I do find something cool around this area, then I will settle down and make a base here, because I did say I wanted to live about 20,000 blocks away from spawn. So it's daytime now, and I was just walking around, and this actually looks really, really cool. It's like this structure is being supported by pillars on these sides, and this just looks insane. I might build a base here. I'm just going to pop the coordinates on my screen so I can take a look at them later. I'm just going to browse around a little bit, see if there's something better that I'd like, but this is actually really, really nice. This is a pretty cool area as well. We have another river over here, but there's like islands and overhangs and stuff, so it makes it pretty neat. I might consider living here as well. I don't know. It'll be a hard decision, I guess, because everything around here looks awesome. Alright, I have no idea where I am. I'm strongly considering stopping the video and looking back as to where the coordinates are, because I believe I am completely lost. I thought I knew where I was going. I saw an extreme hills next to a root forest. I'm like, hey, this must be the one. But apparently I was mistaken, because this does not appear to be the one. This extreme hills in particular looks a bit more tame than the one I saw earlier. There are floating landmasses, but there aren't like tendrils connecting them and stuff. It does look like it gets a bit more extreme in this direction, so maybe this is the way to go. Yeah, this looks a lot more familiar. Okay. Whew, this place is crazy. I might actually tear down some of this stuff to make it slightly less crazy, but for now, this place looks awesome to look at. And I think there it is, if I can get to it without dying. Yeah. Oh, another thing is that with these giant landmasses above the ground, it does create a bit of a dangerous area underneath, so that's another reason why I should tear them down, or just light it up better. But I think tearing it down would be nicer to look at. Alright, so here we are. I'm definitely going to set home here now, because I think this is where I'm going to live. As for my plans, like I said, I'll tear down maybe this mountain and some of the other ones. I'll beefing up the tendrils, the supporting tendrils, make it look a little bit more realistic, I guess. And then I actually have a house I want to build temporarily while I work on my big base with redstone and stuff. I will need some place to live while I'm working on that. So I'll get started on that in just a moment. I have a design for that. It looks terrible, but it's my design and I'm proud of that. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I'm back, and as you can see, my temp house is done. I was gonna get this on camera, but then I decided not to because I realized it would just be me flipping between my reference picture and the recording for 30 minutes, and nobody would want to see that. I'm actually terrible at memorizing anything in this game besides redstone. At least with redstone, you can sort of figure it out as you go if you forget, because there's a logic to the circuitry. But with building, you're just like placing blocks, and it's kind of hard to memorize placing the exact orientation and type of 1,000 blocks. So yeah, at least I have a trouble with that. Maybe you guys don't. But yeah, this is my tent pals, and it's not like the best looking thing in the world. I think it's just all right. I'll probably give it like a C plus or B minus or something. I just spammed stairs and slabs until it sort of looked decent. The shape is interesting at least. It's not like just a boring old square. It's actually kind of like an L shape. I can't really get up to the top of the roof or whatever. But yeah, it's sort of like dips in this corner as you can see here, and it's raining of course. But yeah, this is the outside of my house. On the inside I think it's actually a little bit better because at least there's like some sort of decorations. There's nice lamp lighting, and I have my bed here. I'm gonna have bookcases here later, but I don't have any of those on me at the moment. I also have some carpet. I'm gonna place a flower pot there, and I need to craft more glass. So yeah, it's not like finished, but it's like good enough that I can move in and stuff. These are just like temp chests for stuff I need frequently or on the go or whatever. Downstairs I have more bulk storage, and we can escape from the rain sounds. So yeah, crafting tables all on the floor for convenience, and basically every single one of these chests is mostly filled. I moved all my stuff from the temporary chest area I showed earlier. But yeah, these are my enchanted books. I need to label these with signs probably before I forget. These are empty. These are like partially enchanted books. Like these are like max, like fully formed and stuff. Like this is looting 3, and all of these are the max levels. These are partial levels, as you can see. I'm loaded with books. Yeah. Wait, did I just see an F5? Lore F5. Yeah, these are finished. What the hell? Oh well. Or maybe did I not have enough space? No, I do have enough space. I'll fix that later. Anyways, these are my farming stuff. We have like, not what's the plant farming? There we go. And this is like animal farming. And more plant farming because I ran out of space. Here we have mining stuff and more farmable stuff. This is nether stuff in that chest. This is just all miscellaneous stuff, mob farming, random things, random loot from chests, I guess. This is my redstone chest, very important. Empty chest, more miscellaneous stuff, and like craftable stuff, I guess. I couldn't really find another place to put that. On this side we have my valuables. These are the first items I've ever used in the game when I first started out on this world. So that's pretty sentimental to me. These are my valuables. I actually have more in my ender chest, but I don't have an ender chest, so I can't access them. Yeah, and here are some tools and armor and stuff. And as you can see, just a wall of furnaces. I might place some brewing stands here, or an ender chest, I don't know. But I'll just leave the space empty for now until I decide later. Once again, though, this is a temporary house, and you probably won't be seeing this for more than 5 episodes. Hopefully, I want to get my big base done. Hopefully soon, but probably not because I don't usually play survival that frequently. But yeah, that's my temp house. Leave your comments below, I guess. It's probably terrible. You guys can say it's terrible. It won't hurt my feelings. But yeah, what I want to do next is actually take a look at Spawn again. I know I say this every video so far, but Spawn has changed a lot. This time it really has changed a lot because a lot more people have started playing survival. There's been sort of like a survival renaissance recently, actually. Before, we used to have maybe 1 or 2 people on survival at the most on average. And now we're having like 5 or 6 or sometimes even like half the server on survival. So Spawn has been renovated, and instead of just talking, I might as well just show you guys. Alright, so I'm back at Spawn, and I actually haven't been here too often since the renovation started. So this will be actually a little bit of an exploration for me too. One thing that I do know has happened, though, is... if we come over here to the cow farm, you'll see that the cow farm no longer exists because someone was AFKing at the cow farm, I guess, and their back was turned, and then a creeper walked up behind them and it exploded. And then the decision was made, instead of repairing it because the renovations were happening, we might as well just tear it down and then rebuild it later after everything else is finalized, because the cow farm is kind of something that's like hard to move once it's already there. So yeah, you can hear the cows somewhere underground. They're being stored there, ready for transport for when the new cow farm is made. But for now, you'll just hear cow noises as you try to enter this tree farm down here. But anyways, yeah, let's just start back at the center again. So I guess cakes are here for some reason. No idea why. Free food. It's just puffer food. I don't think that's a good food source. What is this? A slime block? That's not a diamond block. That's also not a diamond block. These are diamond blocks. 1/16th of TNT's diamond box. Damn, TNT is rich. The creator of TNT, he's on right now. He is insane. He has the most playtime in this world, actually. Let me check that. PC top survival. Yep, he has the most playtime at 14 days, actually. Might as well call it. And then right after is hidden. So yeah, these guys are insane. I'm somehow on the top 10, even though I don't even play survival that often. But yeah, as you can see, lots of people have lots of time on here for whatever reason, even though why am I placing torches? Even though I personally find creative a lot more fun. But yeah, we are here playing survival, and I might as well stop talking about how survival sucks in the survival video. So it looks like they made a pathway over here, which is looking pretty nice. Before it was just dirt and ugliness. So there's a pathway here, and we have this brewery, I think, or a potion shop, something. Let's check this out. Let me fix that. There we go. And you can also fill bottles here. Yep. Crafting table under there for some reason. Donations of bottles or potions. Oh wait, no, this is a public brewery. Yeah, I remember Melon talking about this. Melon is one of the lead builders of Spawn, and he actually built the server Spawn as well, not just survival Spawn. So he's awesome like that. Though it does appear that this entire thing is out of order right now, because there doesn't seem to be a single potion in any of these chests. So I guess that's coming later. Like I said, renovations are still underway. But yeah, Spawn is coming along really nicely. The acceleration of growth has like grown exponentially since like 2 weeks ago even. So yeah, 32 furnaces. Please keep it loaded while it's working. Thanks. Fuel donations welcome. So I guess this is a furnace thing. What is this? Raw supplies. Fuel. Is there hoppers? There is hoppers. That's not a hopper. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Minecart with hopper. There we go. So this looks like an automatic furnace thing, which is actually really cool. So if you ever need to cook stuff, I guess you can come here. Yeah. I don't think it's safe to cook glass in the same thing that you cook your food with, but that's just me. It looks like the wheat farm is gone. That the wheat farm was like one of the first things made on the server because we needed food, but then I guess they destroyed it because there was like a more permanent farm over there that I already showed in the last video. I guess we could come around here and see if anything else has changed over here. Looks like the weird villager thing that I saw last time is gone. Instead, we just have these trap. we just have these doors, but luckily you can get out by jumping, I guess. Yeah. I almost got trapped in there. Anyways, what else is around here? We have sugarcane. It looks like they did kill the wheat farm that was over here, so I guess there is no wheat at farm anymore, or not wheat at farm, wheat at spawn anymore. What are all these chests over here? Do not take in large amounts for spawn. Oh yeah, so there's a massive spawn wall project going on. I think it's almost completed. Basically, before we just had like this rinky-dink fence over here that I placed actually, surrounding spawn, protected from mobs. But then they expanded spawn's borders by like 50 to 100 blocks on all sides, I think. And they're making a more permanent spawn wall. I think Melon was the one who designed it, but Creator is like the primary builder of it. So it's kind of like everyone's pitching in. I know Skeleton helped to like dig out a whole bunch of terrain to make room for the wall and stuff. But I believe it's almost done, and the seawall is next, and I'll talk about that later because there's a funny story behind that. Let me see if I can actually find it. So yeah, there is the start of it, and they didn't want to build the seawall. And they said that a seawall is not needed, so instead they just placed like these sea lanterns, I guess, to show spawn's borders. But I was like, I think a seawall would be a really cool idea actually. And then I showed people that it could be a cool idea in the plots world. And then people were like, oh yeah, it could be a cool idea. Why don't you build it? And I'm like, I guess. And yeah, that's how I got stuck making the seawall. So maybe in a future video I might do that, or maybe I'll do it off camera, because it's gonna be a long while. I know that this spawn on, or this wall on I'm gonna die. This wall on land took like 2 or 3 weeks, and the seawall is maybe a third of the size, but it also has to go underwater, which makes it like about the same size, I guess, in terms of the amount of building. But also because it's underwater, it's going to be slower. So, yeah, and I'm going to be the only one making it because I got stuck with that after suggesting that wonderful idea. So yeah, maybe in a future video, maybe not. You guys can tell me if you want to see that or not in a time lapse or something. But yeah, here's the spawn wall. It's sort of floating in some areas. They're gonna make it reach the ground, I guess, later. But for now, I guess just the big portions are done. And this will extend around like 300 blocks that direction, then like another 300 or 400 that direction, and then it'll loop back around to the sea, and then it ends because once again, nobody wants to touch the seawall except for me. Also, you can see that my hard work lighting up spawn like 2 episodes ago or whatever off camera is all for nothing because they expanded the terrain and did not care to light it up at all. So we have like chickens here for some reason and a beacon. But I bet you we're going to see some mobs eventually within the borders of spawn. And that's actually how the creeper got into the cow farm, because that area is not lit up anymore because... yeah, they just stopped caring about spawn safety, I guess. And there's a slab that I don't need that. I could just put that in there, I guess. So here's a bridge. That's pretty cool. So there's like a little pathway, I guess, to each of the gates. So that's really nice. That way you don't have to like randomly walk to find a gate. You could just follow a path. Yeah, hold on. I think that's somebody's house. That's not part of spawn. Spawn's limits are the walls. So we can just not go there at all because that's not spawn, and this is a spawn tour. So yeah, once again, no lighting because nobody seems to care about that. Over here, though, O'Neill made a really cool lake thing, I think. I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess this is like underwater lighting. I don't know if there's anything functional about this, but it does look pretty nice. Maybe we could have boat races here or something. I don't know. I don't know what they have planned for it. But over here, the spawn district that I showed last time, that was also made by O'Neill, has been torn down, and the new one is being made. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I like the old one, but the new one looks just as good, if not better. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm not the one doing it. But I am getting Discord notifications, so I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back, and it's raining, and I don't think that there's like enough people in survival to sleep. So instead, I'm just going to continue this tour, hopefully not get blown up because there's no torches. I don't know what this is. Is this... What is this? Colored glass, 2 diamonds a stack. I guess this is a shop, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, colored glass. What else is in here? Nothing. This is under construction, I guess, because you can just fall through. What's down here? Well, I guess this is the part where you fall through too. Well, books. And furnaces. Oh, is this... No, the furnace place is further away, so I guess this is just someone else's private furnace array, I guess, in their shop. Over here we have this cool terraformed overhang thing. I love these terraforming projects because they always look so nice. I guess we could come up here and see what's on the other side of this bridge. Looks like there's absolutely nothing, so that was a waste of time. Instead, we did find some areas that need to be lit up later. Over here we have a path, and I don't know what this path is to, but we can check it out, I guess. Oh, there's the spawn wall on that side. So they actually didn't expand the wall too much further on this side. I think before the wall was... here, let me just try to get there. The wall was about here, I think. But yeah, they only expanded it a couple blocks this way. So that's going to be a gate, I guess. That's not finished yet. Yeah, this was definitely part of the original spawn because it's actually lit up, and we all know nobody lights stuff up except for me. And I recognize this cave. So yeah, this is they didn't expand it at all, I don't think, on this side. But what is this on here? Let's go check this out. I can't actually get a good view inside there because of the stained glass. Let's check it up this mountain. Well, there is this bridge here, and I guess that goes back to the center of spawn. I don't know what could possibly be in there. It looks like a farm. Maybe it's like a villager farm, I guess. Oh, actually, you know, I think I know what this is. I think I heard someone talking about a village breeder at spawn, so this must be it. So the villagers farm food, and then this must be some sort of breeding station because of the water taking the babies away and stuff. So yeah, that's what this must be. And yeah, I hear villagers. So this is definitely that. So down here, nothing. It looks like the further what's this direction? Further south we go, the less there is in spawn. Ow. So yeah, I guess that's it for spawn. We reached the other edge over here with this wall. Spawn has changed a lot, as you just saw. It expanded a bit. It has these sick new walls instead of just boring old fences. Also, there's like the new furnace array and the brewing thing, I guess, and the shop district and the lake, and everything has changed basically. Pretty soon we're gonna have a seawall that I'm gonna be forced to make, and yeah, it'll all be good and oh shit, there's a zombie. It'll all be good and fun. That thing. Oh, there's lots of zombies now. Well, if only there was a seawall here to protect me from these. But yeah, just gonna run away really slowly in this water. So yeah, that is about it for this video, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed. The IP to the server will be in the description below. If you want to come check us out, that'll be great. We'll love to have you. But yeah, hopefully next time we'll do something a little bit more interesting. This time was just basically tours and running around and stuff. Next time, hopefully we might build something. But yeah, we also discovered that there seems to be two reoccurring themes in this survival series. One of which is that I seem to do a spawn tour every episode. The other theme is that the cow farm just seems to be completely unable to survive for any decently long period of time. But yeah, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.